In the last year, Shopify has really been killing it in basically every aspect that you can imagine, from collaborating with some of the biggest creators on the platform like Mr. Beast to shipping some insane features for builders that are going to make their businesses so much better. And in today's video, I want to highlight something that I just learned about Shopify that's a little bit unrelated to what we normally talk about. But there's also some really interesting features that we've learned about in the past few months that are now starting to be applied and completely changing the game. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about Shopify Audiences, which is an exclusive feature from a few months ago that they dropped, which allows you to export your customer data, which allows you to get better results with paid media. And you can use these audiences basically on all paid media platforms like Meta, Pinterest, Google. Actually, I'm not sure about Google, but I'm pretty sure you can on Google as well. Now, you'll also see later today an update on our challenge store that we did on Shopify here with ChatGPT. And as you can see, we've been totally crushing it. But the thing I wanted to share with you today is this really interesting feature that they just dropped. And I saw Toby Lutke retweeted this, and that's what sparked up this video. And what it is basically Shopify checkout UI extensions and how they allow you to really do some interesting stuff. For example, they're adding some upsells now at checkout, which is super cool. They've never had this before. Look at this. So you can actually just add something right at checkout, which is so clever. Now, sorry to disappoint, but this is only a feature for Shopify Plus clients. But now I'm starting to see just how much value Shopify is adding to the Shopify Plus program. And unfortunately, Shopify Audiences, the one that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is also a Shopify Plus exclusive. Now, I will say with how fast we've been progressing on our challenge store, soon enough, if we continue this trajectory, we'll be signing up for Shopify Plus to take advantage of these features because it just allows you to step up your business and take it to the next level really seamlessly. So something to consider for sure. And I'm definitely going to be introducing this as well to some of our 8-figure clients at Akemi that don't have Shopify Plus yet, because it will definitely make a huge difference on the results that we can get. Some of these clients are near 30K days, so I'm sure this would save them a lot of money and would increase ROAS significantly. Now, I also saw this. Toby Lutke tweeted mock shop API, so you can actually get Shopify API data for presentations and things of that nature, which is really cool if you're some sort of developer or you work at a company and you want to maybe get them hooked up on Shopify. You can do this. And as you see, they created a pretty simple but awesome looking Shopify store here. But here's the main thing that I wanted to talk about with the Shopify audiences. So even though most of you guys are beginners, I'm guessing maybe you're just getting started in your business, I know there's at least 1 to 5% of you that are at a level where you can start using Shopify audiences. And this is why I'm sharing this with you. I want to hopefully pass down some of the value that I'm taking in my brain. So anyways, this guy, David Herman, who is a media buyer and I guess maybe not agency owner. I thought he was an agency owner. Maybe he is. I'm not exactly sure, but he's always tweeting a lot of really valuable stuff. So I suggest you give him a follow. And he tested something like this, and this was yesterday on April Fool's Day, but I confirmed that he's still being serious. It's not a joke. So let's just read this real quick. He said, and for the oddest thing, Pinterest is now beating TikTok in performance at scale for one of my bigger clients, revenue above 50 million. How, you ask? Shopify's audiences. I'm as shocked as you are, but these audiences are bringing in a higher average order value than anything we've done on TikTok. Last 7 days, we've spent more on Pinterest and less on creative. TikTok, we've already cycled through over 25 pieces. By the way, we have over 100K followers on the TikTok, are verified, and have our videos go routinely viral. A couple things I want to mention real quick before we finish this tweet is how he mentioned that they're getting a higher AOV and how that is directly contributing to better results. So this is why I wanted to show you also this new Shopify Plus feature that allows you to upsell things, because clearly AOV is one of the biggest levers for actually becoming more profitable on your paid media, which will allow you to grow your business faster because you can spend more. Now, let's continue here. It's not an audience thing. We do well typically on TikTok, but since mid-February, it's become our worst performing channel. And even looking at PPS, it's falling despite being virtually the same. I don't know what that means. Not sure if this will stick, but very interesting to say the least, because we are a product market fit for both these channels. And alas, TikTok just burns out way too fast versus Pinterest, we've not updated creatives in 9 days. Just keeps improving. Take for all this what you will, but thanks to these Shopify audiences and all the news coming on Pinterest lately, it's suddenly a very intriguing channel right now for direct to consumer. So Pinterest is starting to make a huge comeback, and I believe we're still significantly early. So for example, on our challenge store that I mentioned, we've only ran meta ads, and that was the goal initially, because like he's saying, I didn't want to have to cycle through creatives like crazy like on TikTok. But funny enough, before I even saw this tweet, my team and I were talking about the next channel that we should be launching, which should be Pinterest. I've never actually tested on Pinterest before. I've ran retargeting ads on there, maybe at 10, 20 bucks a day, but nothing significant. So I'm super curious to see what research we're gonna be able to get from Pinterest that will then apply to some of our clients as well, but also the challenge store. So let me know what you guys think. I wanna know if any of you have ever ran Pinterest ads. That would be super fun to know about. And yeah, let me know if you have any tips about it in the comments or anything of that nature. But with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.